Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. The US Senate advances a war powers resolution aimed at restricting President Donald Trump from taking further military action in Venezuela without congressional approval, lawmakers said. The procedural vote passed 52 to 47, with 5 Republicans joining all Democrats to move the measure forward. The resolution, a rare rebuke of the White House, follows a controversial US military operation in Caracas that resulted in the capture of Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro. If fully adopted, it would require Trump to seek authorization before future military engagements in Venezuela. 2 prominent Venezuelan opposition figures were freed as part of a prisoner release that the government described as a gesture toward national unity and peaceful coexistence, local rights group Foro Penal and journalists reported. Politician Enrique Marquez, 62, who supported opposition candidate Edmundo González in the 2024 election, and Biagio Pilieri, an opposition party leader and lawmaker critical of the government, were among those released. Spain's foreign ministry also confirmed the release of 5 Spanish citizens, including Venezuelan Spanish human rights activist Rocío San Miguel, who had been detained since February 2024. Government officials said the move aims to promote national unity, but hundreds of political prisoners remain detained across the country. US President Donald Trump says Venezuelan opposition leader Corina Machado is expected to visit Washington next week, and he looks forward to meeting her. According to an interview on Fox News, this would be the first in-person meeting between Trump and Machado since she won the Nobel Peace Prize in October. Trump did not provide details on the meeting's date or agenda, and the White House has not responded to requests for comment. Machado has not spoken to Trump since her Nobel Award, but has emerged as a leading figure opposed to Nicolás Maduro's rule. US President Donald Trump says he would not be appropriate at this stage for him to meet with Reza Pahlavi, Iran's self-proclaimed crown prince, amid ongoing protests and political instability in the country. Trump described Pahlavi, son of Iran's last Shah, as a nice person, but emphasized that a formal meeting would not be suitable for a sitting US president. He added, "I think that we should let everybody go out there and see who emerges," signaling a cautious approach toward Iran's fragmented opposition. Russian drone and missile attacks plunges southeastern Ukraine into near-total blackouts, targeting both residential and industrial infrastructure. President Volodymyr Zelensky called the strikes an attempt to break the country amid freezing winter conditions. Overnight assaults hit Dnipropetrovsk and Zaporizhzhia regions, leaving millions without power. Energy company DTEK restored electricity to nearly 700,000 households by evening, though 194,000, including much of Kryvyi Rih, remained in the dark. President Donald Trump has withdrawn the United States from 66 international organizations, including key bodies fighting climate change. Nearly half are UN-linked, among them the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change and the world's top climate science body, the IPCC. The White House said the groups no longer serve US interests and promote what it called globalist agendas. Reacting to the news, China said Washington's reported withdrawal from dozens of international organizations is nothing new. Beijing said multilateral bodies exist to serve shared global interests, not the priorities of one country. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning warned that weakening the UN system risks power politics and instability, especially for smaller nations. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.